What do you think, Samantha? How do you like our dragon collection? It's pretty cool, right? All right, we're gonna hop on to Nico over here. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on Modded Ark. And we're here... Oh, wait. Transformation mod, Prometheus mod, Crystal's map. You guys know the deal. But, yeah. So we're going to do something real quick. We've got Raiden here, but he's currently not the right... He's not the right color. He's not the right element. We have to fix that. So I have this guy here. And I have this guy here, which allows me to do this, and then we can do this. I'm not worried about the other stuff that he has on them. I don't really care about any of that. It can all disappear. It's fine. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, wait. I just kind of stand... I don't know. Is he going to start doing it like here? Hold on. Let's K-mode this. Oh, look at my helmet. It's going in my head. It's in my head right now. That's hilarious. Are you going to work? There it goes. So it's going to happen while we're on the back of this guy. And I wanted to see if I can, like, fly off or if I stay on him or what. I don't know. Because I know he, like, gets up, he flies around. Because it's just like he was freshly tamed. So he starts to try to follow you. So I'm thinking this might be a good way to grab hold of them right away afterwards. I fell off. But that's fine. Oh, that's right. I have to... Raiden. I think something's attacking me. Or something. No? Nothing's attacking? Okay. Alright. No, that's cool. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll put the saddle back on. And we'll do that nonsense. Okay, so we've collected our guys here. These are our dragons. We now have... Well, we don't have all the dragons. Naturally, we don't have... I think it's the power one. We have a fire, we have a lightning, we have a poison. Yeah, I don't have a power. We don't have a power dragon. But it's still pretty nifty. Okay, I gotta go that way a little bit and then back up, perhaps. I need to fit in between you guys. Can we do this? Or is it not possible? Oh, I'm squeezing in. Look at that. I think that might just be as far as I can go. Squeeze in there. Just aim better. All right, we're gonna take a look at this. Okay. Oh, crap. I forgot to... Dang it. Land, homie. Alright, well that's much better. I had Raiden positioned perfectly right in front of Neko, or Nico? I don't know. I got a name suggestion in the comments. I asked if there was any kind of significance to this. Based on other names I've gotten, it's probably some kind of a reference to something that I just don't know about. But if anybody knows what that reference is, let me know. But we have our dragons here, and Nico. I'm going to say Nico, because I think it sounds cooler than Neko. But, yeah, anyway. So we have Raiden, Satan, Helios, and Nico. And Nico's our big guy back there. He's only in the back because he's bigger. Even though from this angle down here, since we're so small, it doesn't really look like he's kind of being covered up by Raiden. But that's okay, because Raiden is kind of like the god of lightning. So he probably should be in front, even though he's not... Technically, in Ark, the strongest dragon, he probably is in the grand spectrum of Fantasyland. But anyway, so you get the idea. What do you think, Samantha? How do you like our dragon collection? It's pretty cool, right? All right, we're gonna hop on to Nico over here, and we're gonna take a gander at what we've built so far. Because initially, the way I usually do Ark stuffs is I don't have a plan. I don't think of, okay, this is what I want my base to look like at the end of the day. I do generally come up with some kind of a broad scope of, I want this to happen. Like, for example, I said at the beginning that I wanted to cover this entire island in foundations. And I wanted this whole thing to be covered. And I was going to make like a big circular structure all the way around. So the middle would be empty. It would be like some kind of an arena or something. And of course, we would have the path. Let me go ahead and do that. Or something with a crosshair, perhaps. There we go. Then we have the, the path here. We would have the arena somewhat in the middle, and then around the outside would be like a circular roofed area where the roof is held up by pillars. And that was the general idea that I was going with. But obviously it changed a lot as things progress. And I generally prefer when they do that, when they evolve into something else, because I think it makes for better builds. And so far, what we've gotten is really, really good. I love it. I think it's probably the best Ark build I've ever made. Even though it is incomplete, it's probably the best Ark build I've ever made. But I do have some sad news, because this will be the last episode, at the very least, of this series. Now, I know that may come as a shock to some of you, and I know there's a lot of you out there who really like this series and would love to see it continue. This is probably, well, it might be the only thing you watch from me. And if that's the case, I do apologize. I do have Minecraft. I put out Minecraft. That's the other game that I play. And I would really appreciate it if you would at least check it out just to see if it is something you like. It's still me in the videos. I've got the same personality. So if you want to stick around just to hear me play about video games, I'm sure you'd like Minecraft too if you've never seen it or played it or anything before. If you have and you don't like it, fair enough. You know, no hard feelings. Maybe in the future I'll bring Ark back and I'll draw you back into my channel. But if not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But the reasons behind this, for those of you who are curious and haven't clicked off of the video yet, the reasons are, one, the game takes forever to load and it's in a modded state. It is such a long thing, and I'm talking about 20 minutes minimum. Like, it takes forever to load, especially when there's so many mods. Ark needs to completely revamp its modding system. It needs to change a lot. Now, it's always going to take longer to load, and maybe it'll take the same amount of time, but even still, there's no way to specify specific collections of mods to load in order to change, you know, like a mod pack, for example. Like, Minecraft had mod packs. For those of you who play Minecraft, you know this. There's no way to specify a specific collection. There's no way, there are no different groups, you know, say A, B, and C, or A and C, or B and C. You know, you can't change what it is. You have to literally take out each individual mod and just change things up, and I think it's dumb. It needs a complete revamp. If I wanted to play two different modded series, I have to remember what mods are in what series and change them out as I switch. Now, will I ever play 2 modded Ark series? Who knows? If the next Ark series I do, which I'm probably going to end up coming back to Ark. I love Ark. I think it's fantastic about dinos and stuff. So it is a good chance I'll come back to Ark at some point. But if I come back, or when I come back to Ark and it does take off, then yeah, I mean, I can see myself doing 2 modded series. I wouldn't, you know, oppose it. You never know. But yeah, that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is that there are glitches, there are crashes, there are things in here. For example, like I mentioned before, we can't ride our gorilla right now because it will crash the game. I can't tame a new elder because it will crash the game. Sometimes when I log out, it doesn't go to the title screen. It just crashes. And I worry sometimes that I lose progress. And I never really know until I log in, you know, the next time I'm down to play Ark. And I just, you never know. And it's kind of frustrating there. Another thing is I don't get much attention on this video. Now, okay. My most watched videos on YouTube are my tutorials for Minecraft. I do tutorials. That's where a lot of you, if you've even watched, that's where a lot of you came from as far as that's concerned. Those of you that have moved over and transitioned into my Let's Plays, I really do appreciate it. I really love the support. Click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. All the good stuff. You get what I'm saying. But tutorials, that's where it's at for me. You know, and that means I don't get many views on any of my Let's Play videos. Comparatively to you know, my sub count and everything else. So when I say I don't get much, I get like 15 views on an Ark video. Now I get double that on Minecraft, which, yes, like I said, it's not much. I know, but comparatively, half the views, it's just not very good. And Minecraft is, well, it's Minecraft. That's where I started. I'm always going to love Minecraft. So, I don't know, it's just a thing. It just doesn't work. Plus, the aberration stuff, I'm never going to get the attention that I could possibly have in a video in an Ark video because Aberration is out. Because I'm not playing Aberration, and I can't afford to play Aberration. If I had Aberration, maybe I'd throw a few mods in and just play it legit, and we'll, you know, see where we are. But no guarantees. You know, you never know. But I can't afford it. It's not something that's in my budget right now. So there's just a lot of things. And so for those of you who do indeed want to see more of this, I do apologize, because this one is over. Even if I do come back to Ark, this world will be done. It will be a brand new world. I will start from scratch in the future. And just kind of is how it is. Now, I did want to go ahead. I love some of the things that I did here. I changed a few things up that I don't generally do in series, and that's like the decorations here that I did. Now, I've been watching, well, I was anyway, before she kind of stopped doing YouTube videos. I don't know what's going on with her now, but before she was doing YouTube videos pretty well, and they were mostly Ark decoration videos. It's kind of what she did. It was her thing, right? But it was Alexis Arcade. She's a really good YouTuber. She's one of my favorites, but you know, she did the decorations. She actually inspired me to do a lot of this stuff. She's the reason I actually went down and actually went into the detail more. So, thanks to her. But, yeah, I love that kind of thing. It's really cool. And if I ever come back, there's going to be even more of that, I think. But, I don't know. It's just not working out, guys. It's just not working out. So, we're going to have to call it. And I'm going to have to call it. And I'm also doing this for a couple of other reasons. One, as I mentioned, I would like for, you know, my tutorials are my most watched, which means that's the best. Those are the bread earners, or those are the money makers, if you can call them that. I mean, I don't make much money, but they make the most because they're the watched the most. It's just kind of what it is. I'm really good at tutorials, apparently. And I may eventually start doing Ark tutorials or something, but that's a story for another time. So I want to get back into Minecraft tutorials. That's another, you know, place I'm going to go. I'm going to start trying to crack down and do a lot more of those for reasons I've already mentioned. And also, there is another Minecraft mod pack that I want to play. It's not out yet, and I'm trying to talk to the guy who created it to see if maybe I can get an early release of it to play it on the channel. We'll see what happens, but for those of you interested in Minecraft, there you go. If those of you who aren't, you've probably already left anyway. I don't know. It is what it is. These last videos, I'm not sure how much attention they get, but so that's kind of where it's at right now. I'm going to be focusing on tutorials and the other mod pack. The other mod pack is a lot different than the one I'm currently playing, the one I'm currently developing. So it shouldn't conflict. It shouldn't make me not want to play the one I'm on now. It should be different enough that the story can completely change. They kind of create a story for you. I just need to continue it. But anyway, I'm talking too much about Minecraft. I apologize for those of you solid Ark fans. So that's just kind of where my head's at right now. That's where my interest lies. And if you don't have interest in something, it's not going to come out well. It's not going to work out very well for you. There were some other things I wanted to do in here that I got comments for. So thank you guys for the comments, one of which was to create armies. Specific armies. I did one army before. And this was actually the makings of the first one. I was going to have a dragon army. And then once the elders got fixed over here with Psycho, our big purple gorilla, I was going to have him and a lot of little foot soldiers, i.e. the Bigfoots, or what are they called? Gigantos? Gigantopithecus, I think. The little monkey men, the stand-up straight monkey guys. He was going to lead an army of those guys, which was going to be really cool. And then, of course, we have the other flyers. I can collect all of my flyers together and do that, that'd be pretty cool. And, you know, some of the other guys, maybe some griffins or like the rock golems here. Or whatever, just random armies, basically. And it was a really cool idea, and I really wanted to do that, but it just didn't work out. So that's a thing. But yeah, I don't know. There's just some of the information for those viewers who are still here. I'm sure I probably dropped off the audience when I said this is over, that it's done. But I know some of you are still around. Some of you like to know what's going on and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So there you go. Hopefully I explained it well enough. But I think 12-minute videos saying farewell. I don't know how long they're supposed to be. I don't do them very often, and I'm going to start actually properly ending series. And this is step number 1, is to actually end this one. So it's ended. It's over. If I ever come back to Ark, it'll be a new map. So I hope you enjoyed this series. If you did, again, please do hit the like button. Feel free to give comments and stuff about things, but suggestions probably won't be acknowledged or done unless they are series independent. And maybe if when I ever come back to Ark, I can jot them down in a notebook or something, see what they were, and kind of move them over into the new series. But we'll see. You know, we'll just see how things go. But for now, it's over. But yes, if you did like it, please do. If you did like the series, please do hit the like button. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching all of these videos, those of you who did. I really do appreciate it. Do what you do, and I will see you potentially over on the Minecraft, and if not, in the next Ark series. Peace out, peeps.